Hello, my name is Erin, and throughout this semester, I was tasked with creating a product that will solve a problem, help a specific audience that you have in mind, or innovate something that is needed in the world that is not already existing. And so for me, I took how I was feeling in that moment when my teacher asked me to create a product, and I was tired, but I couldn't take a nap because I had a class after that and then I had work after that. So I was like, man, wouldn't it be nice to have something that on campus that I could go to take a quick 20-minute nap just to refresh, re-energize myself before my next activity, class, etc. So that's how I came up with Dawg Tired, which is designated nap zones on college campuses for students to go and take a nap, taking up the hassle of traveling to their homes or other places. Instead, it's more convenient, more centralized, more easy for them to get the sleep that they need. So originally I wanted to do an app for my final project prototype, but through different trial and errors, trying multiple different app building websites, none of them had a basic template for what I was trying to accomplish, which was I want something where you can reserve a space and you sign up, reserve a space, and you have that space guaranteed to you when you arrive at the nap zone to take your nap. But none of them really had anything like that for me to build off of. So instead, for my final project, I created a site using Google Sites because in a time crunch, Google Sites was very user-friendly, easy to learn, easy to navigate, simple interface. Everything was working. It took some effort, which is good because it taught me some things, but in the end, it helped me get to where I needed to be to show my crude idea of what I want this to look like. So here you have my homepage, and basically it's just an introduction telling you what you can expect out of this, what this is for, why is this a thing, and here you have my logo that I created using Canva. So if we go to the next page, this is the calendar page. My idea for the calendar page was to show what times are available for students and what times they can reserve for themselves. And so I created a couple of mock entries using fake student ID numbers based on what time they want to take their nap. And that serves as their reservation. It shows that that slot is reserved, but it also maintains a sense of anonymity. It's anonymous. So that's my idea for this. And then in order to reserve your space, I go to the next page, and I used Google Forms to create a basic form in which you put in your information, you put in what day and what time, and you put if you would like a wake-up call or an alarm sent to you, so you can wake up on time and know that your time is over for your nap. And my idea is that the forms would be sent to whoever's over it, or a secretary of this zone, of this space, and they would be able to put that into the calendar simply, easily. Like, that would not be a problem. But I don't know exactly how that works. That's my idea, and I feel like that can work eventually. I just needed to figure out the logistics of that. So if we go to the next page, we have my location page. And currently, based on interactions with other faculty and staff, and with the help of Greg, my professor, I decided to start small and look into just Adderhold and how we would go about reserving or using unused space for something like this. And I'm in the process of talking with the staff member who was over things of that nature, and for right now, the location just shows Adderhold Hall as the location for this one nap zone. But as looking forward to the future, I created an interest survey as if this were to gain traction and be very popular. Where would the next Dawg Tired zone be located based on popular opinion? And so students can fill that out if they so please. And then I have a page on just a fun page that I would want to keep updated, maybe add some more in the news story. But basically this page is just some statistics on why this is important, why am I doing this. And so I started off with a little slideshow that shows some different facts about why getting your adequate sleep is important, the benefits of it, the downfalls of it, and things and what you can do to improve your sleep and things of that nature. And then I also have a video that explains the effect of sleep deprivation for students and why it's important, again, to get your sleep, but from another person, not just me. And then finally, what's most interesting in my opinion is I included news articles about this already being implemented in other schools. Mostly I've seen them on the West Coast and maybe northern schools, but for the most part, they've been very successful, and some are way more technologically advanced, having pods, but others are more simple, just based on my idea of having a room, having cots lined up, and students can go in there and just take a nap. It's dark, it's nice, everything like that. And so it was cool to see this already being implemented, even though I had no idea when I came up with the idea that it would be a real thing already. And finally, I have an about page about myself and why I did what I did. And yes, that is the gist of my final project. And I think that this is a really unique idea for the South, I guess, because it's not been implemented to my knowledge in any schools that I've come in contact with. And so I think that would be beneficial both physically, mentally, emotionally to students, because it's really important that we get our sleep in order to continue our day-to-day functions. Thanks. Bye.